to my channel. If you have not been here before, my name's Heather. I'm a ColorStreet stylist and a nail strip addict. And I do my nails a couple times a week and record it for you guys. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be using the Halloween DIY kit today. I've been waiting to use it for a while now. I got it a couple weeks ago, I feel like, but maybe only a week ago. I don't know. It feels so long, but it might not be. So I'm gonna be using that today. If you haven't seen it before, I did, I think I did a live on my VIP channel to show everybody what was in it, but I'll show you guys here too. So you just get a little card that tells you about what's in the kit. You get this little pamphlet, tells you about everything that is in the kit, and then also on the inside it has some ideas for what you could do for manicures with it. I'm not using that. I'm going to be doing my own thing, but it does have that on here if you want, and it also has this QR code thing you can scan, and it will show you how they did these different manicures that are on here. So that's in there, and then of course you get the alcohol wipe in the file. Push those over to the side too here, and then you get your strips. So there are two that are the same but different. This is called Starfall, so it's a black color with like silver sparkles, like micro glitter sparkles. So it's kind of hard to see on camera. I've seen a couple other stylists use this, and it doesn't look like it's got sparkles, but it does. It is not flat black. It has these little tiny silver sparkles in it. So you get this 4-piece set here of just like to use for accent nails of it. And then you also get a full set of it as a French mani, but you can use these strips for a full nail too. There you can see they're very long, so you could actually cover your entire nail with it if you wanted to. So you get the full set of this, so that's 2 full strips of that, and I'm going to be using those today. And then you get this super cute sparkly set. It's called, I think, Pumpkin Sprinkle. Yes, Pumpkin Sprinkle. So this is just an overlay with orange and gold sparkles in it. It's really cute. I think we're going to use that one today too. We're basically going to use everything except for the 4-piece Starfall set. This one, the orange set here, comes with 2 strips of 6, and it's called Smash Hit. So we're going to use that. And then another overlay with some super cute designs on it. It's called Out of Your Gourd, and there are 2 sets of 6 strips. With those, I'm going to do something a little bit extra. So I actually bought these to do another clear overlay that has flowers on it. I was going to color in the flowers, but I do have an orange marker in here, and I'm going to use this to color in my pumpkins on the thumb strip. So we're going to use that. I'm honestly not sure 100% yet what I'm doing with what finger. I just know I want to use some combo of these, but I haven't decided 100% what I'm going to do with what. So maybe a bit of a longer video because I've got to figure out what I want to do with each of these. So I used the peel off base coat with my last mani, and it worked really well. I only left it on for 2 days. That's why I used it, because I knew I was going to be changing up my manicure again very soon, and my hands are getting so dry from using the nail polish remover every couple days. So I tried this out. It worked really well. They stayed, and I was able to pop them off easily today and use no nail polish remover. So I have this down. It's aisle 21. It's a water-based peel-off base coat. And then my Orally Bonder that I use all the time as well. So that's over the peel off base coat. One of my nail friends, Stacey, which some of you know her, she has a good video on how to use the peel off base coat. If it's something you're interested in, I can link it in my video description. I think I said I was going to do that in the last one and I forgot. So I will try to remember to link that video for you guys in this one, so that if you're wanting to try that out, she can show you how to use it so that your nails don't just pop right off. It's kind of a process. So, all right. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to use like the middle on this one. So I'm going to do like my 3 fingers with the orange. And then I'm going to do the pinky and the thumb with the starfall. And then beyond that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the other things yet. So let's at least get those on. So let me get my scissors over here and get this open. Oh, I'll open it on this side. I like to open it on the side where the name isn't, because then I use the package to put it back in and I don't have to write the name down because it's already on there. So I usually open it from the opposite side so that I can do that. All right. At first I was not in love with this orange, but I've seen a couple of videos where people used it, and it is really cute. So I'm excited to use it. So we're going to take out the 3 middle strips there and use those. And then I'm going to seal the rest of these up. Back in their package. ColorStreet is a one-time use. According to ColorStreet anyways, it's one-time use. I have sealed all of my strips up and used them again. I have had some where it didn't work and they dried out, but for the most part, I don't have a problem resealing them, and they are still fresh when I want to use them again. So, but technically they are one-time use. They do not guarantee that if you reseal these, you're going to be able to use them. So just keep that in mind. Trying out putting a little bit of music in the background this time, so it's not like totally dead air when I stop talking. You guys will have to let me know whether or not you like it or if it's annoying. I think I've got it low enough that it's not like, you know, I'm pretty loud, so I doubt it's going to drown me out, but you'll have to let me know what you think of that. All right, and then we are going to do these little bubbies here. I think the tiny one is going to be too small for my pinky. I think I've got to use the next one up. Yeah, I'm going to use the next size up for the pinky. So we're going to do one of these. And then, let's see, I think that big one might actually be too big. So you might want to use the second size down for my thumb. Yep. Okay. So we're going to do that. And then let's seal these babies back up too. Trying not to mess up the base coat here, so I feel like I'm hitting it on the mat and it's like gonna mess up my coat when I go to pick up the strips. So all right, let's put these back in an envelope. Let's seal them up. So now if you want to use these for 2 nails and do your French tip, you can do just like I've shown you in other videos, where you use the 3/4 hole punch, and then you can do it on the other side so that you can use 1 strip for 2 nails. So do both thumbs with that one. I'm going to probably do that because I didn't even think about that. I just was putting them away, but I don't like to waste them. I mean, you can use the 1 per nail, but like don't know why I feel like it's wasting it if I do that. So I will probably do that with these so that I can get both hands with one strip. Okay, so we'll take the pinky here, and you always take off the plastic before you do anything, or else you're going to be stuck forever trying to get that off. If you don't, and it may not come off if you don't take it off before you do anything to it. So I'm going to just cut off the tab at the end, and then I think I might need a sticky. Let's see here. So I just use a little sticky note to make it so like it's a little bit longer and I can put it into the hole punch easier. All right, so I'm going to put that in there. My hands are super shaky again today. I don't know why. I'm going to line it up right in the middle if we can and punch out that end. So now I've got 2 French tip ends on it. And I'm going to pull this off. I always, once I've taken off that tab, it's harder to get them off the backing. So I always use my pointy tweezers to get them off so that it's easier. All right, I need something to put my finger on. I like to have my finger elevated a little bit. It makes it easier to put my strips on. All right, so we're gonna put that down right in the middle. My nails are a little short right now for a French tip. That's why, because I was actually thinking about doing all of them in a French tip, but oh, there goes I think that was a fire truck. I'm not sure. Something with a loud siren. Just went flying by. Where is my pusher? There it is. I've got a mess going on my nail desk right now. So one of these times I'll have to do a video for you guys and show you my nail desk and how I organize my strips and all that if it's something you're interested in. I actually got a new nail desk because I started working from home. The desk that I was using as my nail desk was bigger, and I need 3 monitors for my work computer. So I moved all my nail desk stuff out, and I got this super adorable new desk for doing my nails at from a like antique shop. Oh, it's beautiful. So I moved everything over here, got it organized a little different because I've posted pictures before of what my nail space looked like, but it's different now. So if you're interested in that, I'll do a video and show you guys like where my stuff is, how I organize it. So I'm just gonna remove the excess here on these. Yeah, it's super quiet right now because the boys are at school. The dog is sleeping in the other room. So hopefully you shouldn't hear him snoring. At least I think he's still in the other room. He might have, did he come? Nope. Nope, he did not. I thought for a second maybe he was under my desk because he has his bed under my desk here so that when I'm doing my nails, he can come sit and sleep where mommy is. It's a little attached to mommy. So he likes to be where I am all the time usually. But right now he's napping. He usually naps during the day. He's always sleepy during the day. So he's over there napping. The kids are at school. It's nice and quiet in here. Which is not the norm for my home. If you've ever talked to me on the telephone, you know my house usually sounds like a zoo or a playground or something because the kids are usually running around in the background, the dog's going, everybody's noisy. Quiet is not normal for my house. There are 2 times my house is quiet: while the kids are at school and when they go to sleep, and that's it. The rest of the time, my house is like a zoo. So those are really the only times that I can do videos, is when they're asleep or not here. All right. So let's see here. I think this one would be good for the middle finger. Oh, I got my hands are really dry right now because I can't put lotion on until after I do my nails. So things are sticking to them pretty much. Okay. So now wait till you see this color on. I don't know why it doesn't, to me, it's just not appealing just looking at the strip. But once it's on, it's super cute, especially with any of the little overlays on them. It's just a really cute color. So I hate when these little teeny tiny bits are left behind after the tab comes off. All right. So there we go. And we'll just smooth it out. This is a solid. Solids are a little bit harder to smooth out without getting a wrinkle in them. So you have to sometimes like pull a little bit when you get to the top and smooth them out that way so that you don't end up with a wrinkle. If you're new at all to ColorStreet and you make a hot mess with solids, don't feel bad. Everybody does. The solids are way harder to apply than the glitters. So you have to really kind of practice and work at it and use them a few times before you're going to get really good at applying the solids. If you applied them the first time you ever did them and applied them perfect, well, good for you. It took me so long to get applying solids down without them being a hot mess. So if you were able to do it right away, I'm jealous. So I always start with the bottom, and then at the top you pull a little bit on the strip to get it to lay nice and flat so that you don't get wrinkles in your tips or down in the sides. Like if you use a strip that's a little big for your finger, it can be hard to not end up with like wrinkles on the sides by your cuticle and stuff. So see, isn't that a pretty color? Like I feel like it really is kind of a pumpkin-y orange. It's that nice, like light pumpkin color orange, which not many people like, but I think it's pretty. I'm more of a, I like the Coming In Hot strip that I used in the last manicure. Where is it? I know I have them right here somewhere. Just for a color comparison. I can't find it. There it is. I have it in my other one. So this one, I'm more of like that because it's just more of a burnt orange than this. I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not, but this is more of a bright orange, you know? I'm usually one that likes the kind of burnt orange color a little better, but I think this color is cute too, so. I haven't been excited to use my kit. I wanted to use it as soon as it came in the mail, but I was trying to wait until a little bit farther into October to use it, you know, a little closer to Halloween, and I'll probably use it again at, you know, when it's almost Halloween, but I wanted to use it now too, because I couldn't wait. I was excited. I'm like a little kid. I'm like, I want to use my new toy. So, plus I've been seeing lots and lots of videos of other stylists, other nail addicts doing their nails with this. So I couldn't wait anymore. So I had to bust it out. So once we get all of our base colors down here. See, I almost got a big wrinkle in this one, but pulling on the top of the strip really does help save it. I don't know why, but it just like kind of pulls that wrinkle out when you do that. So okay. Still not sure which overlays I'm going to do and how. This is the interesting part. I don't know yet. One of the people I watched, she did the orange and then the pumpkin sprinkle and then the overlays. I don't know if I can do 3 layers though. I feel like it might be too much. So, oh no, I think maybe she did it over the Starfall, over the black. She did the orange with it and the orange sprinkle part and said it looked really cute. So I might have to try that. I don't know. We'll see here. I'm just kind of, as I go, deciding what I'm going to do here. No wrinkling. No wrinkles. Can't stand it when it wrinkles. All right. There we go. Yeah, I like it. I think it'll be cute. And honestly, right now, I'm not super worried about how much I like the manicure when I do it, because I'm changing it like every 2 to 3 days right now. So whatever I do, I'm not living with it for too long. So it's kind of fun to just play a little bit with it. I always have more trouble with my pointer fingers wrinkling than the others. I don't know why. I think it's maybe just the shape of that nail. It's harder for me to get it to not wrinkle. Okay. All right, now let's do, I'm going to take off the excess on these real quick, and then I'm going to pull out the overlays and start doing those. And then I'm going to do my thumbs because I like to save the thumb for last. So, we'll wait a minute on doing those. But let's get the little bit of excess off so you can, at least when I'm done, you can sort of see what the finished product looks like rather than a hot mess of strip all hanging out everywhere it's not supposed to. I am trying to keep the video shorter, but it's hard. I take my time because I want it to come out right, and I'm never been super fast at applying these, especially if you're trying to record it, because it's trying to keep it in the frame and like talk about it while you're doing it. If I'm not doing that, I could probably knock them out in about 10 minutes, but not when you're doing multiple layers and overlays and designs. But you know, if you were just putting on your strips, I could do that in 10 minutes. You could do your strips in the car if you really needed to. Like if you were going somewhere, you could literally take them in the car, throw them on while you're headed to wherever you're going. I've done it, but that's if you're just doing like the basic application where you're, you know, applying just your strips, no overlays or extras or anything like that. So the videos just tend to run long. But I'm doing my best to get them shorter. All right. Although, I don't know, maybe you guys like listening to me ramble on for 45 minutes. but I imagine most people want to just see what I'm doing and move on. You don't want to spend a long time watching it, so I'm trying to get them shorter. I don't know how well I'm succeeding because we're already at 25 minutes for this one. And we're about halfway through, so, you know, it's a work in progress, right? If you are not a member of my VIP group on Facebook, I would love it if you join, because I'd love to see what you guys are doing with your nails over this, you know, Halloween, pre-Halloween time. I would love to see your nail fees. I like seeing what other people do. It helps give me ideas too. So if you join the group, then you can share stuff as well. See what I'm doing. I post my nail fees on there. And then you can post yours too, so we can all kind of see them and get inspiration from them. I like doing that. I want to see what everybody else does, you know? There's a lot of creative people out there in the ColorStreet, or just plain nail strip addicts out there that come up with some really cool stuff that you maybe, you know, I didn't think of. And so I really like to see what other people's minds come up with for their manicures. Okay, now we're going to move on to doing some overlay action here. So I think I'm going to start with this one, and then based on what I don't use here, I'll use the sprinkle on the other nails. But I'm going to start with this. So let's see where we're at. The only thing I know that I'm going to do for sure with this one is I'm going to put the pumpkin strip on my thumb. But beyond that, I don't know. So let's see. So I'm going to take out both thumbs because I might need them. I think I might be able to stretch it, but we'll see. And then I definitely want the trees and the stars. So, okay. And I think I only want to use, yeah, I think we're good with that. I'm going to take out 3, and we'll use the sprinkle on 2 fingers. And I'm not going to seal these up just yet because I don't know if I'm going to need both thumbs or not. But I'm going to put them in envelopes so they're at least in there. So let's see where we're going to put the, I think what I'm going to do is, got a little extra still on this one I want to get off, I just noticed. Okay, I think we're gonna do this one on my ring finger, this one on the pointer finger, and then we'll do sprinkles on the pinky and the middle. So let's get some sprinkle action going here. I love that it's called pumpkin sprinkle. I don't know why. I think it's cute. All right, so for the middle, I'm gonna need this strip here. And then for my pinkies, I'm gonna use this one. I can usually use this side for my pinkies, but I still have to stretch it a little bit. So I'm just gonna use the big pinky it's a little big, but I'd rather have it that way. So, all right, so am I the only weirdo that loves the smell of these when I open my strips? I don't know why, but I love the smell of the fresh strips, the like nail polish smell. I know, I'm weird, but I love it. It's like, you know, people that love the smell of gas, right? I just like the smell of the fresh nail polish. I mean, it's because it's like not as strong as like, oh, I went into the nail salon, right? It's just like kind of like a lightly scent of nail polish, and I love it. Oh, I went too close to the strip. All right, let's see how these sprinkles look. I'm excited to get some sprinkles, like a Halloween cookie. I really hope that they do these kits, at least for the every holiday. Would be nice to have like a kit like this. I like it. I know there's a lot of people talking about that they would like to see this instead of the subscription boxes. I agree with that. I think this would be better. So if you like it, you can buy it. You can buy more than one. And if you don't like it, you don't buy it, right? Because not everybody's gonna like every single like kit that they come out with. So, you know, if you like it, you can buy more than one versus the subscription. You know, if you don't like it, well, you're kind of stuck with it, right? So I don't know. I think that would be good. Look at, is that cute with the little sprinkle? I like it because I love my sparkles, but may not be everybody's thing. This one because I got just a little bit on there. Sometimes with this sparkles, you got to be careful too, where like if you try and cut it with your finger, if you've got like a sparkle just on the edge, it might rip your strip a little bit. So but these are the smaller ones. They don't tend to be as much of a problem, the smaller sparkles. I mean, cleanup is the bane of my existence. I hate it. All right, now the stars. This one I think is going to be my favorite. I really like this. The stars, the little moon in the middle, which is very, very, like it's a hint of moon. It's not like a huge suggestion of it. It's a very tiny, like little full moon suggestion in the middle of the strip. So, and look at that. When you pull it off, it almost looks like nothing. Do you see that? Like it looks like there's nothing there. But then when you put it, oh no, I got a piece of paper. No paper. My hands are too shaky to pull it off. Ugh. There, I think I got it. Okay. So then once you put your strip down though, you can see all that pretty design that it has. Ooh, that's cute. I like that over the orange. What do you guys think? It's cute, right? I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's do the other side. I may do a little Northern Lights action over these ones that don't have sparkle because I feel like they might need it. So I may do some Northern Lights on those ones just to give it a little bit of a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of pizzazz. Okay. What do you think? That's cute, right? I like it. All right, now let's see how the sprinkles look on the orange. That was the other thing I wanted to do with this, is kind of show you guys a little bit of all of it so you could see what the different things look like together. So if you have the DIY kit too, you can kind of have an idea maybe of what you want to do with it by seeing the way the different strips are interacting together here. So, all right, let's put this little pumpkin sprinkle over some orange. Ooh, that's super cute. I could do a whole one just of this, I think. Like a whole full set just of the orange and the pumpkin sprinkle. Here, let me smooth it down and then I'll show you. Is it focused? I don't know, can you see that? It's really cute with the sprinkle on the orange. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm geeking out over my own nails again, sorry. But I like it. Okay. That's cute. I like that. Okay. And now our spooky trees. I was very excited about the spooky trees, right? I was like, yes, some spooky action trees going on. I'm not sure that I love it. I've seen it done in a couple things and I don't know if I really love it. I'm sort of sad because I really wanted to love the spooky trees, but I don't know. There's just something, it almost doesn't look like trees to me. It looks just more like lines, like squiggly lines, which is cute too, but I was just, I don't know. I wanted something to make it look more tree-like, you know, like if they had maybe done like a owl or something sitting inside one of the trees, like make the little branch a little bit bigger and put an owl in there so you know, like, this is a tree. Versus just like lines, you know what I mean? I don't know. I wanted to like it and I was a little disappointed by it. So there's the spooky trees. I mean, it looks cute. It kind of looks like trees. I don't know. I feel like it's just looks like a lot of black lines, which is also still cute. I do like it. It's just not, I was expecting something a little better, but it still works. So, you know, I'm not really sure how they could have made them to look more tree-like, other than, like I said, maybe like having a hole in one of them with a bird sitting in it or something, you know, a owl or a raven or something like that. But I don't know, other than that, like how could they have made it more, see, it's really hard to see is the problem too. You can kind of almost see like background in the bottoms, but I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you think? Does it look like trees or does it look like lines? All right, let's do our funnies. Take off our plastic. I'm gonna cut off my tab. Throw that away. All right, and then we're going to, I'm gonna use my Post-it again just because it makes it easier to like hold and center the strip when you do that to me. And I'm gonna slide that in there line it up as good as I can in the middle of the cutter. Sometimes I have to squeeze it down a little bit so it's almost closed, but not quite, and I can still adjust a little. And then, all right. So I'll get this one on. The starfall, you definitely, I know on camera, it does not look the way it does in person. Like, it's really cute with those. It's just this very, like, the whole thing is covered in glitter. It's not, like, lacking in glitter, but they're super tiny glitters. So it's kind of hard to see on film the way they look, but it is a very glittery strip. And I definitely like it. I like blacks, so I like the darker colors, which I think we've talked about before. Uh-oh, someone's awake and he's heading this way. My little booger. All right. I just heard him jump down from the couch. Okay. Hi, Theo. Okay. So now the next bit that we're going to do after we get this off, there we go. Move this stuff out of the way. So what we're going to do with these is I want to color in the little pumpkins because I'm putting this over a black nail. Like, I want it to have some color. So what we're going to do, we don't take off the plastic on the front yet. We're going to start with taking off the backing instead. So we're going to take that off first. If I can get them to separate. There we go. And you can hold it kind of by that little silver tab and peel it off. And we're leaving the front on because we want it to be a little bit stiff still so that you can work with it. Here, I'm going to put something under it so you guys can see it. Because if I put it down on the black, you won't be able to see anything. So then we're going to take our marker, our orange marker, and I'm going to use my pusher here to hold it still. And we're going to just kind of lightly go over the pumpkins with the orange marker. Because you're putting this on the sticky side of the strip, so you got to do it carefully, but we're going to go over that with our orange marker here. And fill in our little pumpkin guys with orange. I probably am going to use both strips, I think. Just because I think it's going to be too hard to color in the top part. So I'm going to use both strips because I only want to color in the bottom. I'm kind of going over some parts again because they're not quite as bright as I want them. It's almost giving them like a second coat of the marker here. And this is pretty easy because I'm just doing like, you know, orange over the whole thing. Maybe in the springtime, I'm going to do the, do it with the flower strips, or I'll be doing like multiple colors. That might be a little harder to do. All right, I'm going to let that sit for a second so the marker dries while I do the other one. So again, I'm going to take off the backing, not the front. And, oh no. Well, it'll still work. It's just going to be a little harder to do because now I don't have the front on it anymore. No, 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 no. Ugh. See, this is why you leave the front on. It gives it some, like, stability. But my front piece literally just flopped right off. So, all right. Let's do this here. It's almost like doing like little brush strokes over it to fill in the orange. So, sorry, I'm getting quiet because I'm concentrating. But I think this is going to look super cute with the pumpkins orange instead of just plain, you know? Or you could save yourself some time and just put them over an orange strip, but I don't know, I wanted it like this where it's just like color on this part, you know, not the whole thing. So I wanted to do something fun with these because I feel like it's a really cute strip. All right, just gonna go over a couple spots on it that I want a little bit darker. All right, and then we're gonna let that one set for a minute. And I'm gonna put on the other strip that I did first. So now we can take off the front here, and then I'm gonna place that one. It's kind of just a color wash. It's not really like super bright orange. So I feel like it goes good with the other, with the orange. I want to call it pumpkin spice, but that's not what it is. Smash hit. It goes good with the smash hit. It's like the right kind of orange for it. So I think that came out cute. I'm happy with it. What do you think? It's like, it's just a cute little design. What do you think? It's cute, right? All right, let's get the other one on. It's funny how the bits that are gray in the strip, once you take them off, they really don't show up when you're just holding the strip. But then once you put it on your nail, all that design that's gray just pops right out. It's very interesting. Okay, there we go. Let's just do a little smushing here. So if you were going to do this, like color in any of your strips, definitely make sure you have a base coat down so you don't end up with that permanent marker on your nails. I mean, it'll probably come off with nail polish remover, but I wouldn't want it sitting on my nails. So always make sure you're going to do a base coat if you do that. But here we go. What do you guys think? My first mani with the DIY kit. I like it. I think it came out cute. So there it is. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Bye.